No. Give me my freaking coffee.
All right, the teams are off. It is Mint taking on Diabolique.
Mint hailing from Alberta and Diabolique hailing from the province of Quebec.
Mint being the 4th place team out of the Alberta provincial playoffs, and Diabolique is, I believe, number 2.
Couple throws back and forth. Diabolique took out one of the Mint players. And they return the favor.
Nice shot there by the player from Diabolique. Return fire. Looks like that was from Webster with a lot of nice pump fakes there, really pushing the line, trying to keep Diabolique at the back. Play call being made now. Diabolique coming up to the line, taking those shots straight through.
5-ball advantage. They chose to throw 2. They get 1 back. They're back to 4. It's on them again.
Ooh, could hear the thud off of that one. Going for the block, but unfortunately it does connect. That's going to keep 5 players on the line for Mint. Ooh. Right in the back there. Don't think he was expecting that one. That is Bernard Bourget going out. Ooh, nice jump dodge there. Unfortunately, it does end up connecting. Really cool way to get out of the air there, but that does take it down now to just 2 players for Diabolique.
Yeah, they took out Philippe Maillot-Réaume. He's actually playing with the cloth team this year, the men's cloth team.
Nice. Again, huge congratulations to those players going to represent Canada in Graz, Austria later this year.
Many, many, many of them here in this tournament today.
I mean, this is the best in Canada, so it makes sense that they would be here.
Lots of players with that cross-format ability, experience in both styles.
Nice shot there by Webster. Huge whip off of it. Unfortunately, comes up a little bit short. Leaves those players on the court now. 4 balls in hand. It is Diabolique burden to throw. They send 2 over, 1 return fire, but no connections made. The players do remain active.
Alex Payne and Jefferson Louis being the 2 left on the court on Diabolique's side. Oh, Alex Payne getting taken out.
Just down to 1 now. And it looks like, yeah, he was eliminated, so Mint is going to take the first point on the board in the set. All right, getting up to the line now. We can, ooh, looks like it almost was a bit of a false start. Lost his footing, but managed to connect. Doesn't take his foot over the line, but he's still good there. Looks like Mint has majority of balls right now. Player advantage. Mint takes a shot, throws, does not eliminate anyone. He does manage to get nice and low on the Diabolique side. Ooh, thought that one was going to be a catch. Unfortunately, no. It turns out it was a double.
My apologies a little earlier. I identified Voltaire de la Serna as Jefferson Louis. That's player number 98 in the center there for Diabolique.
All right. Another big shot there coming over from the Mint side. It looks like
Just
it was
grazing
a 3v3, just whittled it down to a 3v2.
Got Alex Payne and Steven Sam on the Diabolique side. Sorry, Stephen Monahan, my apologies.
Nice block there from the player on Diabolique.
2-on-2 in this set. The teams have been trading blows back and forth.
It's been pretty evenly matched so far. A couple quick moves in the first little bit, getting a little bit more pace now. That ball coming up a little bit wider. Again, we still have more games going on today, so these players do want to be able to pace themselves. We also have a couple more games coming up tomorrow, too.
Quality of play through this tournament has been astounding. Lots of teams leveling up from year to year, doing their provinces proud.
Nice block there by Laking, and that takes him out. So another point on the Mint side.
Payne looked for that catch, couldn't quite find it, and then it popped out of bounds, out of reach.
All right, the ref's calling him up there, and they are off. A little bit of a stumble there from Brenner Bourget, trying to get that ball off of the opening rush, but does manage to catch it in order to rush up to the line with the rest of his team. Taking his shot, looks like down to 5 players now. Big pop fly up. It does manage to stay in. Lake can catch that. Second one hits him in the ankle, so that does return Brenner Bourget, or does not return anyone. They still had their full line with that catch.
Trailing shot came in to get that hit, but just a tiny bit too late to stop that catch.
Absolutely well done, though.
Excellent accuracy.
There we see a reset now.
Mint finding themselves with the ball advantage.
Nice dodge there, right through the center.
Mint taking out yet another Diabolique player, finding themselves with that 2-player advantage now. One of our largest player discrepancies of the game so far. Again, it's been very, very back and forth in the individual sets.
Down to now, it's a 5v3, but a couple shots. It looks like Brenner
3
Bourget
players out
yeah.
very quickly.
Just the 1 player left now for Diabolique. Full send and absolutely manages to stay in. Well done. That
Colin
was
Petit pass. Petit pas. From the bit I've seen of Mint's game before, they don't look for the rundown and transition play. They're more prone to setting up a play once they get that ball in control.
nice. Big air on that jump dodge, managing to hold both balls up, so he does still stay in.
Back to a 5-ball advantage. Making that strategic choice to keep himself well back from the center line or the attack line so that he has a much better chance for survival.
Nice counter while they were trying to sneak up as they made that play call, but it's going to give them an extra ball. Mint takes the shot, another full send, another big jump dodge. 2 balls in hand, that's definitely working strategy-wise for him.
Mint seems to keep favoring throwing all their balls away except for the one, leaving themselves an option for defense, but trusting in the ability of that one player to protect them. Great preempt throw.
Managing to take it down now to just the 2 players. He is staying alive.
Great survivability, great accuracy, excellent throws. Finding that little opening that Mint's giving him, the tiniest of openings. Whittles another one away. Now we're looking at a one-on-one.
Getting down nice and low, managing to avoid that. Return fire jumps up nice and high. So it's just Paradis now left for the Mint side. Burden to throw, shot clock counting down, comes up, takes a shot, takes another shot, manages to stay in. He has got power. And looks like
A line call of some form,
oh.
I believe.
And that's going to be the point for Diabolique.
Finding themselves with that first set win or score 2-1. A little bit of time left in the first half. Oh, we're into no blocking.
Wow. That was, I didn't expect that to be a full 10 minutes like that. It went a little bit fast. It was like paced, but it went very fast. Ooh. Right in there, Lakin gets taken out.
Diabolique up players and balls. Taking 2 separate solo shots.
Play call being made now by Mint. Going over to the Diabolique side. They managed to stay alive. Ooh, going for a catch there. Doesn't quite connect.
Lots of fire from the Mint side, taking out Philippe Mauriom on the Diabolique.
Again, still in that no blocking. It's a 4v4 situation. Shot clock counting down. Takes out number 25, Paradis.
Catches him in midair with the shot.
He's going for it too. Down to 3. Going for the catch. No, I think it might have hit ground first.
Yeah,
Stays in. Huge
kissed the
jump up,
ground.
but a line out. That was on the Diabolique side. It's a lot of like hurry up and slow down right now.
Both teams are very confident and competent throwers, and I've seen Mint earlier today. Their accuracy was very on point. I think they're just finding themselves with a slightly more elusive opponent. Lots of fire back and forth. Diabolique with the 1-player edge.
Down to just 2 players now on the Mint side. Looks like they're going for Webster. Webster managing to stay alive. Goes for the big catch, up and over. Just the 1 player left now for Mint in this no blocking.
Great recognition for that opportunity on the catch. Just got away from him.
Goes for it.
Diabolique 3 balls in hand. What will they choose to do on this offense?
Counting it down now. Looks like he was going to go for the catch. Dodges to that 3rd one, though. Takes him out. That's going to tie this up now going into the second half as the teams switch sides.
So many great games. Diabolique has been together for a few years now. I believe their first nationals was in Edmonton the same year that Worlds was held. And then, of course, they were essentially a hometown host when nationals was in Montreal last year.
I got to say, Diabolique is definitely some of my favorite jersey designs. I love how colorful they are.
I believe I'm correct in saying that their team was based out of one of the LGBTQ dodgeball communities inside of Montreal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And so I assume that's a level of the bright colorfulness that they've got. Certainly a rainbow of colors.
And then we have Mint on the other side. They have some really nice jerseys as well. If you notice the signature on the bottom, that is for in memorial to a team member of theirs that recently passed away. And we see Diabolique kind of hamming it up for the camera now, making some heart signs, peace signs.
I think if I recall correctly, back in Edmonton, when they had those jerseys, lots of people wanted to try and get their hands on a set.
I believe it.
Very popular. Personal preference, I like the sleek look of Mint's. Suits me more.
I like both. I like the colorfulness on the black, but like both jerseys are very well done. I think they well represent the teams.
Aggressive rush from both sides.
Yeah, as we get into that second half now, the ref blew his whistle.
Mint losing 2 players in that volley to Diabolique's 1, and they take another out. Keeping that pressure, covering that rolling ball so that they can regain that advantage, not letting Mint have freedom to pick it up. So much of the game is about putting on a performance, convincing the other side of the court that you're doing something to make them feel uncomfortable.
I love the mental game that both of these teams are playing as well. Down to just 3 on the men's side now. Huge pop fly up. Another return fire one, taking out another player. That is 2 down in a very short amount of time for Diabolique.
And we're right back to even 3 on 3.
Play call being made now. Diabolique throws right
Crosses
through
from
the center.
either corner. Diabolique left with Fauzi Lucien and Alex Payne to the 3 players on the men's side. Coming up in transition aggressively and making that hit on Alex Payne.
3 players now left for Mint, going after number 28 there. It does manage to get eliminated.
Mint now up 3 to Diabolique's 2. Lots of time left in this set. Or sorry, lots of time left in this game in the second half.
As the ref blows the whistle, they are off again, throwing those 2 pitches off of the opening rush. Mint comes in hard with the throw as they collect their balls. That's going to give burden back over to Diabolique now as they come up to the line. Looks like no eliminations made. Teams still keep their full line of 6 players.
Got a play call being made from a player without a ball, setting up the offense.
Again, no connections made. Mint coming up to the line now, ready to take that shot. Right through the center, going for the wing, and manages to stay in. Nice. Getting low, sliding back on the knees. Way to make use of those knee pads. Nice big block up there from Malo-Rome.
Mayu Réaume.
Mayu Réaume.
There you go.
Thank you.
He's a very aggressive pressure badgery player, very confident being up there, drawing all that attention, trying to protect his teammates.
Ooh, and that was a pop fly catch. Yes, because we do have someone returning onto the Mint side now, right into the foot of the player, up in the air. That's going to take it down now to 2 for Diabolique.
And I believe in that same instance, Dwayne Hoppenbauer took a shot and took out one of the other Diabolique players to get them into that 2.
Nice big shot over from Petipa.
Monahan and Petipa being the 2 on the court for Diabolique. Mint with a full line still.
Ooh. Ruthless shot there on number 23 on
Huge
Diabolique.
aggression from Hoppenbauers.
Yeah.
Again, another men's cloth player for this year and last cycle as well.
Double checking, not sure. He does stay in.
He represented Canada last time when they were in Edmonton for Worlds.
So it's Monahan still in now for Diabolique against the 5 players on the Mint side. You hear the ref counting down the shot clock. Looks like burden to throw was on them. Oh, that shot finally got him.
Great timing on the throws from Mint. Mint now up by 2.
Very even keel off of that opening rush. Very hesitant almost the way they were starting to play.
Both teams trying to assess what's going on, not forcing the moment, looking for that opportunity, taking the time to read and capitalize afterwards.
Yeah, no shots made off the pitch either. Ooh, and there's that hit. Diabolique playing it slow and steady now.
Back to the 3-ball player advantage. There's a lot of feigned transitional offense that you'll see from both of these teams where they will come up big and try and draw attention, possibly create an opportunity, but not often do they then take that throw in that moment, instead choosing to work together.
Ooh, looks like they were not expecting that one.
Five-ball advantage, even players on both sides. Diabolique moving forward to the throw. Oh, 3 people in quick succession. Seeing that rolling ball, taking a great shot on it, getting that hit.
Ooh, coming up a little wide off of that shot there with the 2-ball block. Return fire, though, does make that elimination play on Lucien. Just the 2 left now, up in the air, trying to avoid those shots. Almost looked like a couple bicycle kicks, like he was up and stayed there for a while.
Captain lacking, keeping that line, taking that pressure that was coming and taking the throw on it, and then finding himself eliminated.
Diabolique coming up a lot, coming up to the line again to take that shot. No connections made, almost a full send. They only have 1 ball left now. Going to be burdened to throw with 5 balls for Mint. With Kravitz the only player left on that side now. Needs to send 1 more over and then Diabolique will take burden. No return fire shots. They're pushing him into the back line, managing to keep a defensive position up. Oh, and there's that shot in the shoulder. That's going to be another point for Diabolique now.
Early in that set, Mint kept seeming to be comfortable giving Diabolique that extra ball, that 4th ball, and they just seemed to manage to get that hit with the extra.
What does that bring our score to now? It's
we are at 4-3.
4-3. So it's still anyone's game in the second half.
Not quite sure what time is left, but not much. Just a couple minutes, perhaps.
Ooh, big pop fly up. Thought he could have got it, but unfortunately, Kaddish goes out, one of the captains of Diabolique.
Kaddish, also a men's cloth player. And our ref at center court, Austin Coombs, is also another member of the men's squad. Lots of cloth
well as Taylor
representation.
Boudreau on the opposite side, but he's playing for foam.
Exactly. Got a lot of representation across the board.
Nice big shot. Huge air jumping dodge there from Laking. It looks like burden to throw now on the side of Mint as they are ready to take that shot. Judge slightly moves over to the side, gets that block in, avoiding that shot, stays in. They still have 3 on the line for Diabolique. Again, that player on Diabolique, he's the target right now.
I think they remember him from that first half set where he managed to take them all out and win it. Mint finding themselves in a good position. They've got a drastic player advantage. They're up by 1 in score. If they take their time and are selective, they should be able to seal this.
Getting down nice and low, managing to avoid that shot. Cross-court shot, though, from Payne, the captain. Nice big air on that dodge.
Finding themselves down, needing the set. They're a little more willing to take that preemptive throw. But unfortunately, it's leaving them in a difficult position defensively. Captain Alex Payne facing down 5 Mint players. Even balls on either side.
Nice shot. And looks like we're going to go into no blocking now. Whew.
If the Diabolique side can take this, then we'll tie the game up. Otherwise, Mint will finish with a 2-point win.
So we have just Payne left for the side of Diabolique up against the 4 players from Mint, sending one over.
Makes
Gets the catch!
Good job. Great job. 1 player back in. Now we're looking at a 1-on-3. Philip Mayureon back on the court. He's got the ball advantage, and his cloth teammate catches him out.
Well, they're going to have something fun to talk about later. So they get a catch, bring him in, but then the person they bring in, they throw, and they get caught out. That's going to end that one up. So Mint takes it 5-3. Let's see what we have coming up next here on the stream. Fresh versus Havoc. So we'll see you for that game very shortly.